Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday and winter solstice. In my last video, I said soulless, I think. I mean, in my mind's eye, I was the right thing. And, I don't care. I know people make fun of the words. I misspeak all the time, but, they can't do what I do. So who cares? Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. It is very cold out. It's dark out obviously already, and it's only like 5:30. Anyway, so after I went outside today, I said, you know what? I haven't taken myself out to lunch in a long time. Not since I moved. So I went to my favorite Mexican restaurant and got a little bit extra so I could eat some a little later. And early this morning when I stayed in bed and me and the cats watched the sunrise because we haven't seen the sun in some time here in Ohio. Here in Columbus, it's been cold and rainy. And so we just enjoyed it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to pull from one of my favorite decks, the Seasons of the Witch. And every season they have a new deck that comes out. And so we're in the Yule, right? And so as I was on my way home, I was like, well, maybe I'll pull for some other decks. And then I saw one of my favorite creators, Emil Brown. He pulled from this deck. So now I have to. That was my confirmation of that I need to pull from this deck. So, Seasons of the Witch, Yule edition. What do Seasons of the Witch? Thank you to my high galaxy, high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divine to be, and source of light energy. Can we please get some messages of clarity? Let's see what I get. Oh. Okay, that was okay. We'll get the one that's to that on the floor. Actually. Okay. So the video froze. I can't believe the video froze. But you can't make it up. So, and I have to tag him now. So I'm going to tag the creator, Emil, because in his card pull, I can't believe it. In his card pull, he pulled the mistletoe. I pulled two cards. The second one wasn't what he pulled, but this is mistletoe. Oh, and contemplation. So let's read the unbelievable. No, it's really not. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So, number 22, mistletoe. What dreams may come from the burrowing of the ivy held tight within the womb. Let me read that again. What dreams may come from the burrowing of the ivy held tight within the womb. A calling in sorts, a spell from above, holy holly. It's like a tongue twister. A calling in of sorts. What are you calling into you? And then we have contemplation, number 7. It breathes in the stillness of all that is, exhaling all that isn't, coming from the ends of the starts and the highest of lows. Here I gasp for the answers to unfold. Wow. Oh my gosh. The things that you have been manifesting, the things that you've been wanting to bloom and grow, the things that you have been contemplating over. There is something that may have been a very difficult challenge for you to overcome recently within the last 6 months or within this last season. Maybe since fall, the beginning of fall, end of summer. And you've been contemplating on how to move forward in your life based on these things that have happened, these things that have been kind of burrowing inside of you. Spirit is saying that, ow, Galaxy, he keeps biting me. I'm sorry, it's hard for me. Galaxy, listen, we're on a, please, you want to come up here? I apologize. I'm not going to reshuffle because this is too great. This that you've been contemplating, what you've been through. And there's a stillness within you. It's like you're reviewing what you've experienced these last couple months. Spirit is saying that it's time for you to exhale. The things that you've been burrowed deep inside of you, it's time to express them and let them go, which falls right in line with the recent full moon we just had with the winter. And now I'm going to be focusing on the word solstice. It's about finally removing and letting go of what no longer serves us. It doesn't negate or take away from the experiences that you had. And more importantly, what have you learned from them? Learned about yourself and your resilience. Spirit is also showing me just about this huge exhale of it's time to exhale this. It's time to exhale what no longer serves you. It's time for you to release the mindsets, the false sense of yourself, the not believing in yourself, the negative self-talk. Some of these things are burrowed deep in you that go down to the roots of you, the core of your being. And so as you've been outwardly harvesting, you've been inwardly harvesting by digging up some old seeds or digging up roots to see what no longer serves you. What about your life are you ready to finally let go of? And how can you go back and heal the root cause of that, where it's buried deep inside of you? Is that making sense? Even if you take the next couple days to truly do a life review, or these last couple months review, about what you've been through and what has come up and what no longer serves you, what you need to release, and find the root cause of what you need to release. Find the root cause of what you need to release. You know, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I know the tradition is, you kiss under the mistletoe. Spirit just showed me, but also mistletoe, I believe, is poisonous to cats. I believe so. So correct me if I'm wrong. The endings that happened in your life are also starting something new. This woman, I gotta watch time because the last video was like almost 2 minutes, I think. This woman is obviously in the winter in the snow here, and she still has these beautiful flowers that she's holding. And it looks like other hands that are buried deep under are trying to grasp those roses. Those are hands of your inner child. Those are hands of your trauma. And by you going back to your root cause of these things is where the answers will unfold. Wow. Yeah, wow, I wasn't expecting this message. I'm getting tons of downloads, but it's hard for me to verbalize them. So after I journal about them a little bit, if it comes together, I'll do an update video. But for now, this is the message. Thank you. I hope that you're healthy and happy and full of joy, you guys. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal, don't harm, and let the good times roll.